You're watching WYLN News. Today, Kim Zabori continues her sit-down interview with author L.A. Tarone about his look back at Hazleton's history in his just published book, We Were Here Once.
First, I want to talk about the title of the book, We Were Here Once.
Yeah.
What's the meaning behind it?
Well, there really isn't a meaning behind it. I'm not specifically sure where it came from. I remember it at some point when I was a little kid. We were, I guess, coming back from Knoebels or someplace, and my father pulled over, and my mother said to my father, "Hey, Louie, we were here once." And for some unknown reason, that jumped into my head, and I figured it kind of fit since it was about the past. It was a place where Hazleton was once, and I figured it fit.
It took you 3+ years, I know, to research this book. And in chapter 6, you also say in the introduction that chapter gave you nightmares.
It got so engulfing, and especially, again, the Daily Standard, their details of fire scenes were very minute. That paper was really well written, so it's like you were in the middle of the fire when you read those stories, and I just kept reading them and reading them and reading them, and I was like, oh my God, I go to bed at 5 o'clock, 5:30 after working on it for the last 6.5 hours. It's still in your mind, so yeah, that did happen a couple of times.
You credit many people in helping to guide you through compiling and finally writing this book. But one that stuck out was your dad.
Yeah.
And We Were Here Once is dedicated to him. I wanted to say that in that dedication you write, the really important things in life, to work hard, to never cheat anyone, to never back down when you believe you're right, I learned from my dad. How do those philosophies fit into this book?
I think everything, not necessarily this book. I mean, I hate to try to sit here like I have a halo over my head. Far from it. I'm the exact opposite in many ways. But that's just having a set of ethics, and you know, being willing to be as hard-hitting as you possibly can at time, but always realize there's a class line that you don't cross. I got that from my father. That's how he was.
I know that you're going to have a book signing at the public library here in Hazleton.
Yeah, on the 22nd.
So talk to me about where people can purchase We Were Here Once and about that book signing.
Well, We Were Here Once is available in a number of places. You can buy it online at CIT Published. That's CIT Published, Citizen Publishing. You can buy it online there. We're working on getting it on Amazon, though I don't think it's there yet. You can buy it at Citizen Publishing in the Duplin Building, Tarone Supermarket, 16th and Alter Street, McNeilus Home Healthcare, and also Barnes & Noble in Wilkes-Barre has picked it up now, too. So it's around. It'll be popping up here and there. The signing, we're going to read the second chapter and just talk about it. If anybody has, questions, comments, whatever, we'll entertain them.
All right, it's a great read. Check it out if you get the chance. Today is also Easter Monday, meaning the weekend was spent in many different ways. Yesterday,